Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you around my TBR shelf. Now this is just part 1 because I have way too many books and I really hope you enjoy it. Before we get into the video, I just wanted to quickly say that I've got a giveaway running on my Bookstagram account. So if you want to win some books, then go ahead and join my giveaway. You can find all details in the description below. And good luck! Now let me take you to my TBR shelf. Enjoy! So this is my TBR shelf, and as you can see, that's quite a lot of books, but let's start with one of the rows. So Into the Water. Now this is one book that I've been meaning to get into. It's by Paula Hawkins, the author of Gone Girl. Girl Online Going Solo. This is the third book in the trilogy series by Zoella. So I've read the first two books. It's very light and very easygoing. So I had to get the third book. Also, the cover is so gorgeous. I love the orange. So I really want to read this too. Maybe sometime this year. Spin the Dawn is the first book of this series, and it has a very interesting premise and it's a very Instagrammable book. So I got this just in that pretext because this hardcover is gorgeous. I can't wait to read this one as well. This is a really old one, Julie Kagawa's Iron King. This series has a lot of books in it. I haven't really read this as yet, but I've seen it a lot around. And I'd always been meaning to read it. And then I saw this at a bargain store and I just had to get it. Nevermore. So this is the first book of the Trials of Morrigan Crow. I think this is a duology, if I'm not wrong. This is a middle grade book, but it has a lot of magic involved in it, and the cover looks amazing. I love all the detailing and the blue, well, deep darkish blueness of it. I really want to read this. I'm probably going to pump this up my TBR list. This is a classic. It's The Secret Garden, and this is like I really like Alice in Wonderland, and this is one classic that I had never gotten to reading before, and I really want to read this, especially if I'm feeling whimsical and I need something fun. This one I just picked up at a whim because Samantha Shannon is also the author of The Priory of the Orange Tree, and that has been going around a lot. So I wanted to read one of her earlier books to see the kind of author she is, and The Bone Season is quite popular. So if you like her books, then maybe you should try this as well. I mean, I haven't tried it as yet, but I'm hoping that this would be really good. The Wolf Hall by Hilary Mantel. This is a Booker Prize winner of 2009, and it's a serious book, and it revolves around the, I think, 16th century, around France, if I'm not wrong. So I really wanted to read this because I like historical fiction, and oh, I really have to get that off. I hate it when there are stickers on the book. They're just so annoying. Let me know if you feel the same. I literally scratch them off all the time. Oh yes, and this series is something that I've been meaning to get into for quite a while. So I was there with all the hype around Kingdom of Ash. So I realized I hadn't read the series at all and got myself Throne of Glass, but I really didn't get around to reading it. If you have read the series, let me know in the comments below your thoughts. But I'm definitely going to be reading this mid-year this year. The Crowns of Crosswald. So this one I actually won in a giveaway, And I was excited about this because it has a lot of magic, and I wanted to see what that was all about. Now, Mari Lu is a really famous author. I'm pretty sure you'd have read some of her other books. I really wanted to start the Legend series. This is one of her earlier series, and this trilogy is a super hit. But I haven't read any of her books, so I was excited to pick this up. And I didn't really know, but it apparently this book is a retelling of Les Miserables, and I had no idea. And this is an exciting series that I really wanted to try this year. If you have read any of her other books, I think there's also her most recent ones as well, Arch Enemy. So if you've read anything of hers, let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are. This is one book that I was really meaning to get around to, because this is a retelling of Beauty and the Beast, but from like the Beast's point of view. And I really like the premise, and well, anything retelling excites me, to be honest, and The Beast's Heart was no exception. But this is not a very viral book on Instagram, but I had seen this around a couple of times and I really wanted it, but I never got around to getting the hardback edition. But I got the paperback, and I'm anyway excited to get around to reading it. The Wicked Fox by Cacho. This book was everywhere. I was lucky enough to get like a really interesting dust jacket, a specially illustrated dust jacket on top of the Wicked Fox. Now this is the original cover, which I'm struggling to show you with one hand. But this is actually a really exciting book, and Korean culture excites me and intrigues me, so I really wanted to read this book. And this cover, it's really soft, the dust jacket, like very velvety, and I really love this. And that's like a author nameplate that I got along with the book. I really like that a lot. I think there's also an author letter that's somewhere inside this book, which I've kept very protectively. But yeah, so have you read The Wicked Fox? I think this is part of a duology or trilogy. I'm not really sure. I haven't really googled it that much. The back of this book is also really gorgeous. Just look at that illustration. It is beautiful, isn't it? I mean, I just fell in love with this dust jacket. I don't know why. And then there's The Binding by Bridget Collins. Now, I really like a dystopian, but I haven't really gotten around to reading a lot of dystopian. There haven't been many that was interesting lately, and this book is very exciting. And to top that up, the book just looks gorgeous as well. Just look at the inside. The front cover looks beautiful, and then the naked book looks amazing as well. It looks like it's very intricately detailed with gold, and oh my god, I'll just read this book for the cover, I guess. Have you read The Binding? It's not very viral. It went viral like at a medium level, so I'm not really sure if any of you got a chance to read it. I will definitely read it and then leave my review in my channel soon. And then maybe if I enjoyed it, you could also take a look at it. Oh, this clumsy me dropping everything off my shelf. That's why I don't like to keep things on top of my shelf. They keep falling off whenever I take my books. Do you guys also find that a problem? I just hate it when that happens. So yeah, these are the list of books that I wanted to go through today. Oh, and that's my little Ron Funko. Isn't he like the cutest? He's just like sitting there. I just love that Funko. He looks really cute. Anywho, that was my first part of my TBR shelf. If you enjoyed this video, then make sure to be tuned for my second part coming soon. As always, thank you so much for watching this video, and if you enjoyed it, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe.